Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited for today's video. It is going to be my whole collection Project Pan update for the month of, we're in June, for the month of May, my May progress. This was a project that was created by Becky Loves Kanga, and I am in a group chat with a bunch of other ladies just cheering one another along. We're not even necessarily like posting on the same day, but I was heavily inspired to do this project from my friend Emily McKenna, so I'll have her channel linked down below as well as a spreadsheet. So all of the information to follow everybody along their journeys for this project will be down in my description box. As always, if you're new to this project, my entire makeup collection is itemized on an Excel spreadsheet, and we randomly generate 10 products to be working on at any given time. And I do have some exciting progress to share. We do have some rollouts today, which I'm very excited about. June, so the next update, I'm gonna go with the next update for me will be like a halfway through the year, like a mid-year refresh. I hope it's not this month and I'm missing it, but I'm gonna do mine next month. I think it's next month. Mid-year refresh, and I'm hoping by that time, because I should finally have my makeup inventory all like fixed and ready to go. Hopefully my spreadsheet will be like accurate and up to date, but as of right now, it's missing quite a few new products. But that's beside the point. If you guys are interested in seeing my progress in this project, stay tuned. First, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel and you like project painting content, or you just like chit-chatting about makeup, I would love if you'd consider subscribing before moving on. And other than that, let's just jump into this update. Okay, I didn't get prepared last night. We're on our way to work this morning, so I don't have my weights ready to go to share my weight changes, so I'll just have to post everything over here, so I won't know right now if there's visible weight differences. But I do have 1, 2, 3 products we're gonna be rolling out today, which is so exciting. So we'll save those for the last. Let's start with the least exciting progress, and one that I know I'm going to be refreshing come the mid-year refresh. It's my Becca Prismatic Amethyst highlighter. This has been in since the beginning, and I think the last 2 updates I have not reached for this at all. Like, I haven't even made an ounce of an effort on this one. This is just not a highlight shade I wear on a daily basis, but this highlighter specifically has so many nostalgic memories tied to it that this is like one of the makeup pieces in my collection that I feel like I just could not ever get rid of. It is obviously a duochrome, like just shifty highlight, and it is super pretty. I don't know, maybe I'll try it. You know what? I have a month before the refresh. I would love if I could at least try wearing this like 2 times. So hopefully the next update we could have 7 uses on the year. Right now we're sitting at 5, and we've been sitting at 5 the last couple of updates. I forgot to mention in the introduction, it's raining, so I feel like I'm super washed out right now, and my face never matches any other part of my body. Moving on. Let's move on to my Patrick Top Blush Duo. This is another one that's been in since the beginning, and I am working on this shade right here. I actually have this on my cheeks today. So I gave myself a goal in the beginning to reach for this 25 times. I recently mentioned in my rolling Project 10 pan update that if I'm doing a usage goal, I think I'm gonna do 15 uses going forward, just so I can continue to rotate through my makeup collection. I feel like I have not been doing a great job of rotating through my makeup collection this year. But as of the last update, I was at 13 uses, and I reached for this an additional 3 times this month. So we're at 16 total uses out of 25. I am not sure if I will reach the 25 use mark come the next update. I'll be really curious to see how much of the like PL, how much of the logo has worn away since the beginning when I show my progress pictures. But I think regardless, I will roll that one out next update as well. Another one that has been in since the beginning is my Hourglass bronzer in the shade Luminous Light. And when I started the year, I gave myself a goal of reaching for this 50 times. Then I changed it to 30, and as of the last update, I was at 17 total uses. I reached for this an additional 7 times, so we're at 24 total uses, right? Yes, 24 total uses, meaning I just need to reach for this 6 more times to roll this out. This is one that I have been layering just really lightly on top of a matte bronzer to give my cheeks more of a glow. So I haven't been using a ton of this when I am using this. I feel like I have so much of this product left. I had considered decluttering this at one point, but I'm actually glad that I didn't. regardless, that one I feel like I should have no problem reaching for it another 6 times to hit my goal the next update. Another product I don't have great progress on, this one has not been in since the beginning, but I am disappointed that I haven't reached for this one more. And I think the reason I haven't is because this has been sitting in like my everyday makeup drawer rather than my Project Pan drawer. And I just have been forgetting to focus on this. I reach into my Project Pan drawer so often, so I just need to like move this to the correct drawer. This comes out of my Lorac Shine Bright Color Source Face Palette, and I'm working on the blush right here in the shade Technicolor. This is a really beautiful blush shade for this time of year, which is part of the reason why I'm so disappointed in myself for not reaching for this more. It's just a really beautiful pink shade, and this I had reached for 4 times before this update. I only reached for it an additional 2 times, putting me at 6 total uses out of 15. So I do need to reach for this another 9 times to hit my goal. I don't know if I'll reach for this 9 times. Maybe I will, but otherwise I do think just a little more focus and I could have this rolled out in 2 updates. This product right here has been in since just the last update. This is my Becca Flowerchild blush, an OG staple, and I gave myself a goal of reaching for this 15 times. And I only reached for this 1 time, so kind of disappointed in myself there as well. It is pretty similar to the Lorac shade, except for the Lorac shade is matte and the Becca Flowerchild has a bit of a sheen to it, which I actually have been opting for a glowier cheek lately. So this is another one too that just wasn't in my Project Pan drawer, so I just need to like shift it down so that I remember to reach for this one. And then another product that I rolled in last update was my Colourpop Ultra Blotted Lip in the shade Zuma. And I gave myself a goal of reaching for this 15 times. This was a very easy, very wearable shade just because it's the blotted lip formula. So it's not as like full coverage on the lips, and it's definitely a lot more comfortable. And it is a really beautiful shade. I reached for this a total of 8 times. So I just have 7 more uses in order to hit my goal. I do feel like this is one I could be able to roll out next update. I feel like we're gonna have a lot of rollouts next update because we're refreshing and I am close to my goal on some of these, which is very exciting. So next update should be an exciting one. But like I said, we do have 3 that we're rolling out today as well. And then I have a single shadow that I have been working on. This one is from Give Me Glow. Yes, Give Me Glow. And it's the shade On Ice. I'm a little bit disappointed I don't have pan on this yet. I have reached for this, but the pan is deeper than I expected. I'm sure you'll be able to see there is a good dip going here. And it really should just be like a month more until I can hit pan on this. This is another really beautiful shade. Let me swatch-a-roo. A really beautiful, intense metallic shade. Sometimes I will like pop this on other shades to just bring out the intensity on my eyes even a little bit more. I really have enjoyed using this shade, and I'm really surprised that I have not hit pan on this yet. But I feel like pan is coming soon. Okay, so that just brings us to the 3 products that we will be rolling out. Up first, I finally finished up all of the powder that I had in this Laura Mercier powder, but this was actually my RCMA powder that was poured into here. I worked on this way longer than I wanted, and I still have like half of my RCMA powder left, but I am ready. I'm ready to be done with that so that I can focus on some other powders. I just picked up the new Dior powder, which I have been loving. I would love to finish up my Charlotte Tilbury press powder. I'm just ready to be done with the RCMA powder for a while. Like, I'm ready to say goodbye to it for a while because I was getting sick of that one. I also am really excited that I get to roll out my Fenty Killawatt highlighter in Girl Next Door and Chic Freak. This, I gave myself a goal of reaching for this a total of 15 times. It could be either this pan or this pan. Oh, normally I roll in like a specific pan, but I'm realizing now I must have just had this in as like a single product. So that's what I gave myself the goal of. Last update, we were at 8 out of 15 uses, and I actually reached for this another 8 times, putting me at 16 total uses. I love pink tone highlights, and I have been getting into like warm pink tone highlights as well. So mixing these 2 together, I have just been like obsessed with. There is the shade Mixed Together. So pretty for this this time of year or anytime, I just love a highlight with some pink hint to it because I feel like it just makes me look even more sunburnt. I love to look sunburnt. I don't know what it is. I just love looking sunburnt. And then speaking of sunburns, I finally hit my goal on my Kosas Duo as well. This has been in since the beginning, and I've been working on this pan right here. I'm really sad that I don't have pan. I thought I was going to actually hit pan on this. I might just I might roll this into my Shop My Stash for like the summer months and try and hit pan on this, or potentially like put this in, I don't know, something else to try and hit pan on it. There is the shade swatched right there. I don't know if you can tell, it's just this really beautiful like mid-toned sort of almost blushy shade. I had been using it as a blush topper and just loving it that way. So I'm actually sad to roll this out, but also really excited to have hit my goal. I gave myself a goal at the beginning of the year of reaching for this 25 times. As of the last update, I was only at 13 total uses, but I reached for this all of May, and I reached for it an additional 13 times, putting me at 26 total uses on this product. So literally in the month of May, I used it just as much as I had used it from January to April. Was loving this. So those are the 3 products that I'm going to be rolling out, meaning we get to roll in 3 more products, which I am so stinking excited about. I'm gonna wipe off my swatches. I'm gonna make sure my daughter is getting dressed for school, and I'll be right back to roll those 3 numbers. Okay, back from school drop off, out of breath. If you're wondering why, I literally just ran up the stairs, that's it. My rules, I don't work on any more than 2 products at a time. So I roll in a palette, my goal is just to use that palette in any capacity 10 times. So those are the rules that I run for my project. Okay, so we get number, 28, that's a low number. 246 and 656. I don't know if you can see those numbers, but those are the numbers. Okay, I added a little bit more lip product before going into my spreadsheet, and I wrote my numbers down so I don't get confused. So make sure we're all the way at the top for number 28, which is my Marc Jacobs Tantastic Bronzer, which I'm actually already panning in my whole collection Project Pan. What are the odds? Okay, so we'll have to reroll for that. 246 is going to be my Fenty Fussy, my Fenty Fussy Gloss Bomb, which is actually good because I do want to pan that just because Fussy is not my favorite shade, but I am trying to like pan all of my Fenty minis throughout my Partners in Cream Project Pan, but I'm actually excited about that one. That one I'm not mad about. And then 656 is going to be a newer product because it's way down on my list. 656, ooh, is my Mented Cosmetics Bronzer, which is newer to my collection. I have not even reviewed that on my channel. I was worried that that one was going to be too warm for me, but I have been liking it. So I'm actually not mad about that. But I do have 2 bronzers in this project now and 1 in my Rolling Project 10 pan. So I feel like I'm going to be panning a lot of bronzer. So then we need to roll again for that Marc Jacobs one. So we will roll again, and we get number 635, another newer one. So 635 is another bronzer. So I'm gonna re-roll for that as well. Interesting, okay. We get number 110. So, all right, what is this gonna be? What is this gonna be? 110, Colourpop Fresh and Peachy Blush. Okay, a blush. So we need to re-roll again. So I'm gonna roll again. We get number 52. All right, what is 52 gonna be? Perhaps a primer? Like, that'd be good. 52, Dior Backstage Face and Body. I am already working on. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I'm gonna let's do clear history so that we can see things again. 539. All right. I think this might be a palette, so maybe we're in luck here. 539 is my Smashbox Cali Contour Face Palette and the 4th shade in that, which I am working on in my Project 5 uses, but I'm okay with rolling this in. This is exciting because I love my Smashbox Cali Contour kit, and I do want like a reason to reach for it. So I'm gonna grab all of those products and I will be right back. Okay, you guys, my Fenty Fussy Gloss Bomb. I either lost or I finished it and I'm not remembering. So rather than like roll again, I'm just going to roll in my Fenty Diamond Milk Gloss Bomb because it is a full size. My Fenty Fussy would have been a full size. And we're just gonna do this. It's still random-ish. So we're gonna roll this in. And my goal with this will be to finish it. I do really love the Fenty Diamond Gloss Bomb. It is beautiful. It's just a really beautiful, like, white pearlescent, a little bit glitter. Like, there definitely is glitter in here. Here, maybe I'll just toss it on top of my other lip product. That's gonna look real washed out on my lips right now, but this is what it looks like. Can pop it over like other lip products just to like make your lips shine a little bit more. So I'm excited to work on this. My goal will be to finish this. I do like lip products as a category in general, like lip gloss, lip balm, lipstick. Liquid lipstick is a category of my, or a section of my makeup collection that I've really been trying to hone in on this year and get through some products. So my goal with that is going to be to finish it. Then we have my Mented Cosmetics bronzer. This is newer to my collection, so there's not a ton of wear and tear on this. And my goal with this is just going to be to hit pan. I would love to hit pan. I don't want to give myself like a usage goal. I do want to hit pan on some products throughout my collection this year. I honestly will not be too upset if this year I have less empties but a ton of products with pan in my collection, because that means I should hopefully, fingers crossed, have a really successful 2022 if I can go back and finish off some of the products that have pan. So I'm not sure. I feel like the pan in this could not be that deep, right? Because it's such a sleek package. But I feel like I'm thinking that, and then the pan's probably just going to take forever to get through. This is a very thin, smooth formula, so it is really easy to work with and really easy to blend. Again, it is more of a warm shade, but it's not too warm, and I feel like I can make it work for the summertime. So I need to focus on this so I can hit pan before we get to the winter, like the fall winter months, when I don't feel like this will look as good. But I am really excited to roll in a newer product and just get some love on this right away. And I haven't even looked in my Smashbox Cali contour kit yet to see what the fourth shade is. We'll just count across. So, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna be working on the under eye setting shade. How exciting. How exciting. I'm actually glad that it's not the contour shade though, just because I have not been into contouring. So my goal with this, I think, will be to hit pan as well. Like I said, I would like to hit some pan. I think with certain products, my goal, obviously I'll have usage goals. But because this isn't like a blush and because I'm not working on any other powders right now, I feel confident in giving myself a goal to hit pan on this. I think it'll take a while because this is more of a firmly pressed powder, and I feel like the pan on this is going to be pretty deep. But I love this palette and I haven't been reaching for it like I feel like it deserves to be reached for. I used to rave about this all the time, and this has definitely been neglected in my collection the last like 6 months to a year. So I'm really excited to just continue to reach for this and hopefully show some pan on this, show it the real love it deserves. So yeah, that is gonna wrap it up for today's update for my whole collection Project Pan. I would love to know, are you doing this project? Whether it be on Instagram, on YouTube, or you're just like following along at home, how is it going? I would love to know. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to watch today's video and for supporting my channel as you always do. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.